everybody? It's your girl, Indescribable, aka Geraldine Lake, checking in with none other than my bestie for the restie,
Lene Monet, and you are listening to the She Said It First podcast and Urban One podcast and the Urban One Podcast Network. Period.
I'm just glad to see you, friend. I'm glad to see you. It's nice to see a familiar face.
Okay. They smile in your face all the while.
I'm trying to take your place. Backstabbers.
Oh, friend. Woo, you got a friend in me. Jesus.
Ooh, baby. The way this, I think, now I heard Mercury was in microbraids. And so I know around that time, communication and technology will fail. Is what they were telling me. And so it absolutely did all of that this past couple weeks. And so,
oh my God, friend, no.
I don't even know how I survived. I don't even know. So that's why today you see me on here. I don't have a lash on. My hair probably, sure, my hair looked like the Sahara Desert. Just I didn't even try. The last 3 to 4 days of my life have been a fight to the death. And so
I have to say
I've been losing.
I have not. I have been fighting back.
I've been losing. I didn't say I wasn't fighting back.
But you've been losing. You know what?
I've been
it's
losing.
all about the fight back.
The weapons that were formed, they've been prospering a little bit. Okay. They prospering a little bit.
You need to come over there and handle that for you. That's what you need.
Listen, I need you to grab somebody by the neck and just mink. Just a couple of them. Because girl, I can't wait to tell you what irritated me this week. That mother freaking big sour sack stank body bad built nappy neck dirty eared bald headed long lip fat jaw musty black dukish streak of a president.
Allegedly.
Why are we in the middle of a war with Iran?
Why are we in the middle of a war? Why?
And
I'm irritated.
I don't even know how to expound because there's so much. I just want to say that I'm irritated by that. And us having to basically figure out what life is about to look like on the other side of this, because I know people are taking it lightly, but I don't know if y'all understand that we are running out of the missiles that we use to counteract the missile attacks, which means sooner or later we will just be getting attacked.
Oh my God. Oh my God. This is scary. This is actually scary, guys. Like this is nothing light about it. It's nothing light about it.
It's extremely scary. And so I guess I'll just jump right into the first segment of the show. I mean, if you
girl, what else happened?
Because it's not just one thing.
Okay. What else happened?
There have been a litany of things that the president has. Oh, he initially said he wanted to be awarded a Nobel Peace Prize. The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Definitely said he wasn't going to take us into war. The lie detector test determined that was a lie.
That too was a lie. Mm-hmm.
We're now in military conflict with Iran as well as Israel.
Jesus.
On the last day of Black History Month.
Jesus.
While niggas was still nigging.
What she say? Jesus.
My God, on today.
You hear me?
U.S. and Israel launched coordinated attacks on the people of Iran. Blew up a school for girls.
I saw that. Oh God, rest in peace. I'm sorry.
The kill toll is well over 150 people. I don't know. He's bombed 8 countries this year. It's only fucking March.
Sure,
it's only March.
It's
only March. And so now we are in. I mean, if you have been on social media for 2 seconds, you know what's going on. And so I think instead of belaboring the point of talking about what is going on, let's talk about how we feel about it. Let's talk about what we plan to do to protect our mental health, because this is overwhelming. And
I hate to be ignorant, friend. It's like you almost got to come off of social media.
Yeah.
You can't stay on there for hours and hours upon hours. You need to know what's going on, but when you start absorbing it all day long, I genuinely feel like it makes you feel hopeless. It makes you feel like, like you should be scared, and you cannot live in fear. Toto.
I was trying to say, he don't give a fuck. He decided. He said, if Donald Trump don't give a damn, I don't give a fuck.
I do. He did.
That's what he said.
Hi, Toto. Oh my goodness. We in the middle of having a serious adult conversation.
I know. I just
need all the pets and all the rubs.
So he could be cool for the next 30 minutes. Okay. He don't care. I've been pushing him down for the last 10 minutes of the conversation.
Lord Jesus.
He don't care.
Okay.
But yeah, like you said,
come off of social media. You have to come off for a minute, because it's really going to drive you insane. And then next thing you know, you're going to be barricaded in the basement of your house, not living, because you are fearful. And you cannot live in fear. This is I hate it so bad. You know what I'm saying? And especially about the girls' school, I just feel like how neglectful do you have to be to bomb a school, period? Like, why are kids even involved? Why was that even an accident that was made, if it even was an accident? Like, I don't even understand how you do something to children who are absolutely innocent. I don't care what nationality they are. Doesn't matter. It's the fact that it was done. And it just, oh my God, Jerlyn, this is so heavy. This is very heavy. I don't know. It's making me sad a little bit. Like, I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, it's quite a bit to process. And we were literally on the brink of coming to an agreement about the use of nuclear weapons. And so I don't know why I feel like there's a hair on my nose and it keeps tickling me. So that's why I keep doing this.
Do you want to go check in the bathroom real quick just to not get it?
You do it. You let me know. Is it what you see up there?
Let me see.
Is it up there?
I don't see nothing from here. I can't see nothing from here, friend. I think you good.
Okay.
Okay. And if you did, you sucked it back.
Because I feel like you would tell me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you good.
What is this today? I think, okay, so let's talk about this. I honestly do feel like I have disassociated with my life at this point. And like talking about, you know what I mean? Like talking about the reality of things is just too much. It's too much. And that's why I refuse to be serious. I have to.
You got
because there's too much else in my life that's I can't afford to be unserious anywhere else. So when I come on here and I talk to my friend, my homegirl, and we just catching up, like I feel like I need this to be this has got to be a safe, unserious place.
Unserious. And it doesn't mean we don't take it seriously. It's just like everything is so serious, guys. We just don't feel like it. Like we just don't want to. I don't want to. I'm opting out.
I want to.
I'm unsubscribing. I am unsubscribing.
Toggle here. I don't want to receive any more updates. I don't. And because it's like you wake up and then like the craziest part is this is the first time in my life that I felt like everything has aligned. I feel great physically. I feel great emotionally, mentally. I feel I love my friends. I love my family. Like I feel good about myself. And the world is on fire.
No, the world is literally on fire.
like damn, I can't catch a break.
Girl, it's like everything in alignment, but the world's on fire.
I just decided to get my shit together 2 business days ago.
Because you was adulting. My friend is a grown woman, child. Whoo! I'm telling you, she been stepping into that adulthood like it's nothing to it, baby. You've been doing your biggest one. I love you for that. Because I could be a little childish. I could be a little childish.
I'm finna go back. Clearly it don't benefit me now. I'm finna go back.
Right, what do you have to lose? Like, the world is literally up in flames, child. Like, do everything you want to do. Say whatever you want to say. Okay? Like, whatever.
Now, that's a message I can stand behind.
You know?
Because the way I love telling people to go to hell. And I think this is a great way for us to release that negative energy, because I think that we want to do and say some things sometimes, and it's just not kosher. You know, like you can't really say that. about the president. You can't really do that to your friend or your family, whatever. I understand, but I feel like we should all just start telling people to go to hell. Number one, I don't even believe in hell, but I do believe people should be there.
Right. I think you should go anywhere that's not heaven. How about that?
The concept of hell that you subscribe to, I think you should be there.
I feel that.
Because whatever is going on in the government, and I think this is going on so long, it's gotten so far because everybody's in on it. I just feel like everybody's in on it.
Because
we're the butt of a joke. We are the butt of some cruel joke. And every day I wake up, there is something else unprecedented happening, and I don't have time.
I don't have time.
And I follow some content creators, and I've seen some things. Unfortunately, there have been some very corrupt things going on in the Iranian government, and those people do want to be free from that regime. But I don't think this is going on for decades.
Yeah,
centuries. Americans, colonialism, capitalism, and just being in other people's business. Like a lot of stuff just ain't got nothing to do with you.
If them like, it don't.
Y'all over here having sex with children.
Girl, China just put something out and said you get the death penalty if you mess with them kids. I said China be they be on it. I love China. They be on it with it.
Give them the chair and make it electric. Woogie, woogie, woogie.
Hey, you can.
That's what I mean. It's electric, baby. Put them right in that chair. But I tend to agree. So I think I don't even know where we go from here, because it's like
disassociate immediately. That's where you go from here. We have no control, Jerlyn. That's it. And yes, we can speak up. I say what you want to say. We should speak up, but truthfully, I'd much rather disassociate. I'm not gonna lie. And for real, like I feel like my life is pretty prosperous. You know, if it had to end, I'm not mad at where because that's how you go.
I feel like that too. I'm in a place I've accepted it. I'm like, Lord, you know what? I've done all the things I want to do.
Everything I wanted to do.
I don't nothing.
And then I got rid of this last little thing I needed to check off my checklist.
Tied that up in a bow.
Woo!
Throw it away.
Yeah, you hear me? I feel relief. I feel like, you know what? All is well. I'm good.
That's how I feel. I've made my peace with it. And I think like stupid stuff. I'm like, oh my God, what's gonna happen to Toto?
Not stupid.
Take him too. Because the way me and Toto will be kicking it wherever we're gonna end up, because I don't even know. I don't know if I'm going to heaven. Okay. I might be in a waiting room. As many people as I have sent to hell, I might be in the waiting room somewhere. So
just don't please, I don't want to explain nothing on that list of the stuff that I did. I was provoked, and some of it wasn't me. That's all I'm gonna say. Some of it just wasn't me.
Shit.
I didn't do any of that stuff.
I did that shit. And I'm not even finna sit here. I'm not even finna sit here and play with God like he didn't know my heart at the time I did it. I did that shit. I hope there's grace and forgiveness, and because I did that shit. And I'm not a person. Girl, I think that I'm not a person that do stuff. I feel like when you say I was provoked, I think that's enough. I understand. Because you literally have to back me into a corner for me to attack anybody.
Me too. Same. But then, okay, it ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. That's what people, okay? Because when you see me in a fight with a bear, help the bear. Okay.
Mystical said, because that don't need it. Whole time he in prison for sexual assault.
Child, that's crazy.
Oh my Lord. Okay. Everything we know, everything we have ever known is a lie. And this is the realization that I'm coming to. This is why my mind is imploding on a regular basis. We don't actually know shit. The government has been lying to us. Nothing is real. We're all gonna die. Yep. Money is made up. Yep. Social classes are made up. Yep. Race is made up. Religion is made up. None of this is true.
So true.
And when you leave this earth, the only thing you will have when you leave this earth is maybe a funeral.
Maybe. Maybe. Okay. So, if you set it up that way with some life insurance, your family not penny pinching trying to get you together or cremate you, because like if that
you got to do that fish fry.
Got to do
Got
to
sell
have
them
that
plates.
fish fry. Got
to sell them plates to put that body in the ground. Or
Child.
I just want to be cremated. Go ahead and put me on 400, evenly, fried on both sides. Flip me over halfway in between, and just go ahead and send me on. Because baby, do you know how expensive funerals are? I can't afford to die.
Girl, I don't care. Have a funeral, because I'm really thinking about having that set it off. Then we talked about the set it off. My dying music.
Please don't bring this up no more.
Jolene,
we're not doing this. Don't put me in charge of nothing, because I'm gonna snatch the plug out the wall. As soon as they start playing it, I'm gonna unhook the DJ booth.
You need to come up to me and say, I need that money. I'm in a bind, Nate. I need this, please.
Oh my God.
Get the jumpsuits, the wigs, and the masks. I want everybody following.
I need a little bob. I want a little bob.
Yeah, a braided one too.
I'm gonna come in there, and as soon as the song start playing, I'm gonna have everybody stand up, and I'm gonna ask one question. What's the procedure? What's the procedure when you got a gun to your head? Because I want to know.
Procedure.
And then we're gonna play back that ass.
Well, I say you better do it, because now you're in charge. You know exactly what I want, and I'm not playing with you either.
I already know what I want. Lene Monet taking over for the 99 and the 2000.
Hey, with this is a mashy. Come on, because Juvenile, first of all, Hey.
You can't see it, but it's moving, baby. Oh my God.
Juvenile been coming through.
I'm so sorry, y'all. This is the
sorry
of us being completely stressed.
Yes, this is
but I think this is a perfect segue, because in times of immense stress and tragedy and trauma, what do Black people do? We crack jokes. And I think that's what Deon Cole was doing. As he hosted the NAACP Image Awards the other night, he made some jokes about Nicki Minaj. He made some jokes about a lot of things that had been happening in the media. And the funniest thing to me personally was when he said, Lord, if there are any, he made everybody touch and agree. And we started praying. He said, Lord, there are any white men in here with Tourette's, please let them be able to read the room. And I thought that was genius, me personally.
I would be cracking up.
Yeah. You could hear the room erupt into laughter. And the cameraman, that man deserves a raise, because he panned to every single white person in that audience. Every white person that I could
see. What
they
was
doing? Cracking up. Up. And Don Lemon was just inconsolable, honey. I just thought that was the funniest thing ever. But now he woke up, and people are going off on him. The Barbz attacked him, girl, and they was sitting on death threats, talking crazy about his mama. Obviously racial slurs and stuff like that. And so this is the price you pay for being famous, right? This is the price you pay for having eyes on you. And I don't think it's fair. But you know how we handle trolls. Lene be ignoring them, but I screenshot them and I put them on blast, so me and all my followers can discuss it in the comments.
She does. I ignore them because I just don't. Jolene know how I am. We so different when it comes. I'm bad at everything, especially group messages. I'm so bad at everything. Emails, group messages. Jolene, no, I can't keep up with all of the things. Okay, I'm just a girl. I am just a girl. But Jolene will find you and hunt you down, honey. And the followers do not play about that girl. She is not one of them. Okay, you do not want the spotlight on the butt cheek.
People be just sending me information. They was like, that one guy that called you the N-word. I found his place of employment where he stay at and where his mama live. I was like, thank you for this information.
Right.
Do you expect me to be John Wick or the dude from Taken?
Yes.
I have a particular set of skills.
Yes.
I will find you.
Exactly.
Okay, and I will kill
you. Jolene put a restraining order on somebody who's not even in the same state as her. She don't even know them.
Clock it. And he didn't know me either when he was in my DMs talking crazy. But guess what? The messages stopped.
Restraining order immediately. Stat. She's not playing with y'all.
I do not play with people, and I love threatening people with the police because here's the thing. If if you cared about not going to jail, you wouldn't be over here cutting up, okay? Because people that don't want to go to jail, they don't do crimes. So
And
the way you over here harassing me, no, you got to go to hell. But you might go to jail first.
But you might go to jail first. It's crazy, but facts.
Talk about a vacation.
You hear me?
Anyway, so I think, I think it's obviously a little bit too far for people to be sending him death threats or whatever. I thought it was funny. I ain't think it was that serious, but whatever.
They always take it too far because people are easily offended but won't stand up for anything. And that just lets me know how much of a bird brain you are. You taking up for somebody, and I'm going to specifically talk about Nicki Minaj. You're taking up for someone who has shown you time and time again that she does not care about, she does not like y'all. She don't care about y'all. She doesn't care. And you as a pea brain would still think that she does. And
big bozo behavior.
Big bozo behavior. Like, somebody is obviously telling you they don't care about you. Like, what?
And she don't even care about her career, girl. The way she tanked it for out of nowhere for Donald Trump is crazy.
Girl, like, and that man don't care about her. He's using her as a pawn. That's it. And y'all can see it. Like, and don't care because you have nothing else. Your whole identity is in someone else who doesn't know you, a celebrity. You are idolizing someone who you believe is God. You have made her your God. So now you feel as though you need to take up for her in that way. But I promise you, not only does she not know you, she would never do it for you. So do your thing. Do your biggest one. Do your biggest one. Because every time she give you her ass to kiss, you're going to have to do it.
Ooh, and y'all puck her up. Y'all puck her up every time. And I think my biggest issue with her is she built her career off of catering to the gays and the queers and all the girls, the Barbz. Like, now all of a sudden you at these Turning Point rallies talking about be a boy or be a girl. Now, Nicki, come on now.
Girl.
At this point, it's clear what she's doing. And I feel like anybody who still supports her, I would say I'm gonna pray for you, but I don't really want to tie up the line. We got a lot of stuff going on right now.
We got so much other stuff to prioritize. Yeah. There's just so many other things. So
yeah, and
wish you the best of luck,
girl. Don't even do that. I need all the luck. I can't be giving away no luck. I don't wish you nothing.
Ruh, like a dungeon,
like a dungeon dragon.
When you did that, I was crying.
Nicki has been crazy for years, and we just let it rock. She's been crazy for years, and we let it rock. Child. And I need y'all to understand that this is not normal behavior. But she getting what she thinks she need, and she's allowing herself to be pimped out. But let me tell you something: tokens get spent. All right, Candace Owens. But anyway, speaking of delusion. Speaking of being delusional,
what?
Girl, former NYC bottle girl, Lord, and influencer Aisha Diaz went on the Earn Your Leisure podcast. They asked her a question about how much money a man has to give her while they're dating, which is insane. She said 45 to 50K a month. The internet told her to pieces. But a little background on this story. She fell in love with a guy who they went on a trip, and while they were out of the country, he took her passport. And she decided that was love.
Wait, what? I'm lost. Hold on. I missed a few chapters.
You should be lost.
What the middle part of that? I'm confused. How did we jump from taking passport to I'm in love? What?
That was the whole story. Actually, taking the passport was the prerequisite for the falling in of the love. And so I think, me personally, I think the girl, something might be a little wrong with it.
Yeah.
Because I'm not falling in love with somebody that kidnapped me. That's Stockholm syndrome. That's a mental health disorder. That's part of PTSD.
You better call it what it is. You better call it what it is. Because I still am confused as to how somebody taking my belongings while I'm out of the country or state or whatever, and I can't get back. And I'm like, but I love them though. And I can't get back home.
But people be thinking that that's part of that toxic relationship. Like, people don't know a lot of times. They think I worked with a girl who said, I pick arguments with my man because if he argue with me, that's how I know he loved me.
That's scary.
I knew right then she was gonna have multiple baby daddies. I knew it. Ooh. I could see it in her future because
ooh, Jesus,
you can't feel like that. But I mean, too, I guess it's an interesting question. If you're dating somebody, do you need an allowance?
Yes, I take all forms of compensation, but Jolene, who you talking to? Who you gonna call?
Get out of my face.
Baby, I'm gonna take that money. Yes. But it's not a requirement. Like, I'm joking. No, I'm not. I like money. But at the same time, I'm not right. I'm not with nobody because I need your money. I have a plethora of my own. However, if you offer to give me money, yeah, I'm gonna take it. I'm not one of them people who was like, no, I don't need it. No, keep your allowance. No, I won't. I never say that. That was the first time I ever said those words out loud because they don't even live in my vocabulary. Like, that was my very first time speaking that. So, like, I don't say that. No.
Me personally, I just try to. I feel like if I can't do it for myself, I'm not going to ask that somebody else do it. Because typically when that happens, people that comes with strings, and people like to tell you what you will and won't do. And
very true. That's why I say I have my own money.
And so before we get into these conversations about who run what and where and pants, let me just stop you right there, big dog. Okay. Let me stop you right there.
That part.
Take this $75 and a Popeyes chicken coupon back, and we can wrap this conversation up
immediately. Yeah, I don't want nobody to take care of me in that way. But I also, even though I can meet my own needs, I don't mind somebody coming in and helping me meet my own needs either. Like, let me help you with this. Let me help you with that. I'm not somebody who just asks, like, oh, I'll need my rent due. I never understood the whole my rent due, whatever. Like, that whole begging thing. Like, I'm not a beggar. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But if any person wants to step in and volunteer and help me, the thing you need to know is that it's gonna get done regardless. Like, I'm capable, I'm able.
I know that's right.
It's gonna get done regardless. So I'm not in dire need, but I am in dire need of everything. Okay.
My whole perspective is, if the thing about me that you have to understand is, if you want to pay my rent, my Cash App is also my Instagram handle.
Exactly.
Because I don't know what Linnea is talking about right now.
I mean, if you want to pay this, but I'm not begging. I'm not begging. That's the first thing. The first thing is, can you pay this? Can you give me this? Can you have? I'm not begging. I can't beg. I don't beg.
But you know, that's I've been seeing. I saw a post recently, and apparently women are trying to find creative ways to ask men for money. And I shared it with my dude, and we had a good chuckle, because one thing that I'm learning is, first of all, it was like just reframing it. Instead of saying, oh, I need to get my nails done, or can you give me money to get my nails done? You would say something like, oh, babe, I would love to spoil myself this week, and I would really feel pampered if you could help, help do that. And my thing is, do you understand you're going to have to pop that coochie for a real nigga? Because a lot of girls, like, and I know it's unfair. I know it shouldn't be transactional. I know that this is literally prostitution, but this is the patriarchal system that we are in. If a man is doing something for you, it is not because he thinks that you have a very nice book collection in your den. Okay. It's not because he likes your shoes. He's not a fan of your makeup. Okay. That man wants to have sex. And while we can be with people who love us for other things.
Yeah.
How long you think somebody finna be with you without having sex?
Friend, I disagree. And let me tell you why. Then
you're dating a trick who has an unlimited amount of funds. And it's not about you. It's about their ego.
Maybe so. But I do say this, and I've said this before in a video, where if somebody asks me if I want something to eat, I'm not somebody who's going to be like, no. Even if I just ate, I don't care. Like, yes, I want the filet mignon and the spinach dip. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to, whatever. But I also feel like people who believe that sometimes is like people who have a hard time saying no. Right. Like, if somebody wants something from you, or wants your body, or feels like because they bought you something that you have to give up your lady bits, then it feels like you don't know how to set boundaries and tell them no. Like, if you're not comfortable with it, you should be able to say, no, I'm not comfortable with that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that's not the same thing as you accepting something that someone offered. Is not the same thing as you going to them with your hand out and saying, I need this.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying.
If you got your hand out saying, I need this, I need that.
Then you saying
he's gonna need this and that as well. Okay. And this is why I've had this conversation, girl, so many times. Yeah. And I 1000% agree with what you're saying. When it comes to something like that, if someone is doing something for you and they start making it feel like you owe them something, you need to be enough in yourself to cut that off. Okay. But if you my thing is, a lot of these women, they step in this game and they don't understand what they signing up for. Like, you cannot tell a man what he is and ain't gonna do and then think you ain't gonna reciprocate some kind of way. Now, if the man just want to do stuff for you, and I'm telling y'all because I found out. Okay,
girl, she found out, y'all. I ain't gonna put my business out there, but
I found out the best way possible, baby. The one that want to,
would.
You ain't gotta ask him.
Would, because if he wanted to, he would.
You ain't gotta ask them. They gonna call you and be like, "Hey, I saw this and I thought of you. I thought you might need this. I know you had this problem, and I wanted to show you what I've been working on to help fix that problem." The ones that want to, they will. Everybody else will make an excuse.
Yep, or just not show up. They will give you empty promises, tell you all the things they're gonna do, and never show up, so that you can stay on by a thread.
Yep. Now, am I giving him coochie?
Charlotte, nobody asked you. Nobody asked her that part.
No, because you have to preface it. You know, like there's a delicate balance in relationships. And mama and dad, I'm sorry because I know y'all be listening to the podcast.
You know they gonna call you as soon as Lord Jesus.
But here's the thing though, and I'm doing a segment on this too. Is establishing yourself as an adult from the perspective of your parents. Like these people know. Okay.
Yeah.
They've been around me for 36 years. They know exactly who I am and they know exactly who I am. Okay. So with me saying that, I'm saying it to preface, like, at the end of the day, they all want sex. Okay. Your job as a woman is to vet which ones actually deserve it. Okay. What we've been doing for the beginning of time is having sex with the wrong ones, giving them babies, marrying them.
And then giving the right ones a hard time. Giving sex to all the wrong ones and then giving the right ones the hardest time ever. Right. Like, what is that? We need to be reprogrammed because I don't understand.
That's why I'm doing the series. I said all the stuff that I have learned about dating, especially how to like be single, because being single helped me out a lot. Just not dealing with nobody, that helped me out a lot because I realized how I wanted to be treated by how I treated myself, how my friends treated me, and what I would and wouldn't accept. And so when I started dating again, I was like, oh, I don't like this. And then I could easily walk away from it instead of being strung along for 2 years and then getting accidentally pregnant. And now he don't want to buy no diapers and I ain't heard from him in 3 days. And I don't have time for all of that. And so I think there needs to be a stricter vetting process. And we need to, like, once you see what you need to see, then you can make whatever decision you need to make. But we be making rush decisions and supposed to be all down the aisle and stuff. Like, why is you married?
Jesus. It all happened. We learn about the relationship. They getting married. Now she pregnant. It's like, oh my God. Jesus. How did this happen so fast?
With twins. But okay, so to the since we're in the vein of relationships and stuff, I think this is an even better segue because we're talking about craziness in relationships. Girl, while we was on social media and this girl said, I texted my ex the night before my wedding, goodbye. I didn't say anything else. It wasn't no follow-up. It was just goodbye. Why my husband basically, I think, did he break it off with them? I think it doesn't say here on the Runner Show that he broke it off or not, but I feel like I saw this post and he basically said he didn't want to go through with the wedding. And so my question is,
good for him. Good for him.
Yeah, I knew you weren't gonna let me finish it. I knew.
It's like,
Jerlyn, why is you over there doing that, girl?
Why is you over there? You don't want to be with him. You was trying to see if you had one last hoorah in you to see if he was gonna respond back. Like, don't do it. I still want you. I still love you. You still fully connected to somebody else. And what you're not gonna do is walk down the aisle and play in my face. Hello? You're not gonna play in my face the whole time having regrets, just thinking like, what if I would have stayed with my ex? What if it really, all of that, you can go find out right now. How about I do you one better? Cut the ties right there.
Right. Oh, baby, you ain't got the wonder. You can go ahead on over there now.
Okay, you can figure it out today. Matter of fact, you can say it in person. Stop by, see what's going on. Because I'll be goddamn.
Who all over there?
Okay, who all over there? Yeah, because I'll be goddamn if you play in my face like that. Because as a woman, I would do the same thing. If I was getting married and I went through my man's phone and I seen he said goodbye to his ex, I'll do you one better. I'm waking you up.
We can all say goodbye.
Goodbye. Because I too.
What we say?
Hello. To the end of the road.
Right now. Yeah. Got to get up out of there. And my thing is, if I feel like I need to go through somebody's phone, we're gonna wrap this up anyway.
That part.
I learned my lesson with this. Every time you go through somebody's phone, you're gonna find it. Whatever, it don't even matter what you're looking for. The crazy part is that you're gonna go in there looking for one thing and you're gonna find something else.
So much other stuff. Girl, I was sliding down the wall holding my chest one night.
It'll be tore up.
You know how hard it is to cry quietly at 2 a.m.?
Oh my God. Girl, you know it's even harder when he got 3 baby mamas and all the kids is in the house with you. And and on that note,
it hurts so bad.
Girl, that still hurt me. It still hurt me. Not because I actually was hurt by the man that I wanted to be with. Like, girl, why was you over there allowing that foolishness?
That why you so ashamed. So ashamed.
Girl, what was we
thinking? Why would I allow this? I would never. Okay, we were rooting for you. We all were rooting for you.
We were all rooting for me. And I sat up there and acted like that. Girl, the way I would never. But sometimes you have to go through stuff like that to realize what it is that you don't want. And if I can say anything, I'm pretty sure my ex-husband is not watching this podcast. But if by some happenstance he comes across this information, I want him to know. Thank you for getting the hell out the way. Thank you for getting the hell out the way. You made it so easy for me to determine my worth based on what I think is valuable and to not accept it moving forward. Now, was it rocky at first? It was rocky, but I learned a lesson. You know, I'm a slow learner, but I learned. So thank you for that.
Throw my hearts up for that one, friend. Got to throw the hearts up for that one, man. That's facts. Big facts.
So sometimes that's all the relationship is. It's a lesson. It was an expensive one, you know.
It was an expensive one. But so true. So true. Yeah. And I hope if y'all, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all take this information because we talked a lot about relationships today. Like, wow.
We did.
Oh my God. I just hope it helps somebody. You know what I'm saying? I really do hope some of this information helps somebody. Whatever you're going through, just know you have a right to leave. You can leave and you can choose better for yourself at any time you choose. Okay. And it's always better on the other side. Remember that. Believe it.
Oh, that part. That's it. Friend, we might need to put that on the shirt. It's always better on the other side.
It's always better on the other side.
Yeah. I like that. That's a good stopping point. I like that.
Good stuff, y'all. Man, this was first of all, friend, I missed you so much. I cannot wait to go to Thailand. I'm so excited. Like, y'all missed it. We'll be having more trips though. So make sure y'all tune into both of our pages to see where we're going to go next. But we'll be in Thailand and that is so exciting. I can't wait to see you. But in the meantime, in between time, y'all can catch us here every Thursday if you're looking for the visuals on YouTube or wherever you listen to your podcast. Just make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you'll know every time your girl's around. Peace.
Bye.